Hey y'all, it's Rita Traveler here, and on my way home from getting my hair done, I passed this new grocery store that's open in my area, South Point at the Silo. So I decided to come in and look for one item in particular, but let's give the store a quick rundown. Now, first things first, you run into like this, what I like to call like the single serve drink options, your sodas, your juices, your thises, and your that. Was supposed to keep walking, but immediately got pulled into the coffee offerings and decided I was going to try this coconut milk latte situation. I love Vietnamese coffee. I love Thai coffee, Thai cheese. So I said, you know what? Let me try this out. Was about to leave. I promise you I was. And then, bam, the energy drink section got me. And I don't even do energy drinks, but this had like a natural component to it. So I decided to give it a try. Now, here like the natural juices, and that is actually a local brand. So I was really pleased to see a lot of local brands in this store. Then I turned around and was pleasantly surprised to see a pizza oven going. So that's the pizza offerings for today. Then you have your deli counter with your fresh sliced meats and cheeses. So I'm going to continue my tour, but I was just really surprised by all of the
Good morning.
So they didn't have what I was looking for, but here is a quick rundown of the snack aisle because I was on my way to, a prime destination, which is showing next. But here's just a few of the offerings they have as far as chips, popcorn, that sort of thing going. And they even have a little charcoal section over there. But here's what I'm here for. Check out this beer selection. I thought this was a pretty impressive beer selection to have. Now you can come in here and find almost everything you may actually want to try. But let me highlight some of my favorites from the beer aisle section, or the beer haven as they call it. So first up is like the grab and go section. You got cocktails in the can, you got a couple of beers, you got some twisted tea, you got some margaritas. They also have what I call, or what we used to call, like the tall boys at the very bottom there. Is that Coke 45? That is Coke 45. And I was really impressed and surprised to see that non-alcoholic beer section. Here's just your traditional like six packs, your Smirnoff Ices, your Cayman Jacks. Cayman Jacks is like one of the best. But then you have like your what is it, like your vodka cocktail
Hello,
section
good
at the end there.
morning.
But anywho, next up is like what I consider like the charcuterie section. They had so many different types of cheeses and meats here. I know where I'm coming when I put my next charcuterie tray together. Or you know what? I got an idea for a grazing table coming up. I know where I'm coming to get my stuff. Look at this. I was again very pleasantly surprised at the quality of the ingredients they had and the variety of the ingredients they had. They even had like some nice little sauces and a nice little variety of crackers for you to try out as well. I was very impressed, but hey, off to the butcher next. Check out that steak. So you all know I love to grill. I love me a nice steak cut. So I was again pleasantly surprised at the offerings and the selections, and again how friendly the staff was. They were speaking to me left and right in here, unaided and unprompted. You know what? FYI, those grapes were freaking huge. I don't think I've ever seen grapes that big. But anywho, here's their okay, I've been looking for those coconuts for a minute. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Okay, some fresh juices over there, and here is their like crisp veggie section, I'll call it. I got distracted by did you see those green onions? Okay, it must just be me. But anywho, they have a nice selection of green onions, peppers, prepackaged salads and whatnot. I saw the kimchi. I got the kimchi. Look at that what is that? Dang it, spread. That was a bitchin' sauce. I'm gonna have to come back and check that. Fresh coconuts. I've been looking for coconuts all flipping spring and summer last year. But anywho, some relishes. I believe those are relishes. No, no, no. I think those are the jams. It's hard to see on my screen right now. But anywho, anything you need to make some fresh salsa. They had the tomatillos, all that good stuff. And this is like a nice little dip section. They even had some local offerings there as well. Definitely coming back to try that pickle dip. Y'all know I have a pickle, just deep love for all things pickle. Some like prep, like some quick prep food. Those tacos to go come in clutch if you're having girls' night on the patio. Trust me, I've been there. Now I was not supposed to go down any aisles, but I saw the coffee aisle, and next thing you know, I was at the coffee aisle. So they have a very impressive selection there. But this middle section here is all local coffee. So I was there for at least 20 minutes exploring. Speaking of pickles, they were right behind the coffee, so I gave it a look, and I know exactly where I'm coming for my next set of martinis. They have like all the pickled options you may even think of wanting here. Even the gardenia. Again, I don't know what I was expecting, but very nice selection. Then I noticed I didn't come across the bakery. That's because on your way to the checkout, that's where they get you. I think this is called like cookie butter. Do you know how long it took me to continue my walk out of the store without picking up like five of those things to try? And look at this strawberry shortcake. I had to just force myself to go to the checkout at this point. But I really enjoyed this store. I love the sign. I love the atmosphere. And check out this light fixture. I really did like it. I would definitely be back. The staff was extremely nice and helpful. And I really can't wait to explore the store a bit more. Cheers.